Hi, it's Carl the Prada with A to C Business IT. I hope you guys are having a great day today. This weekend I got an email that was pretty simple to determine whether it was a scam or not, but still it hit all the 5 points that one should look at to determine whether an email would be a scam or should be suspect of being a scam. I'm not saying that if one or two of these items happened, but this was all 5. It's very clear. They were poorly executed. And honestly, on the right day, at the right time, any of these techniques can be effective and are effective. As a matter of fact, 87% of all cyber breaches come through email. So they're sent with frequency, they learn, they get better at them. They only have to be right once. That's why we use a layered approach when we're dealing with security. First thing, let's talk about security. Why did this get through? Well, currently what we look at is, if we know there's a bad email address, we can block for that. This wasn't, and I'll show you why. Second of all, we're looking for payloads such as malware, ransomware, either inside of the email as a bad link or as a document, a PDF or a Word document. Excel documents can all have programs built inside of them, executables that can proceed to launch programs inside of them. Didn't have any of that. So let's take a look at what they were trying to do and how they were looking to do it. So this was, first of all, warning: overdue overdue payment. Your overdue payment. Wow, that's a little eye-catching. First of all, RE with a colon. I didn't send this email out. That's a flag. So I didn't send it out. I wasn't looking for it. Second of all, I don't know this person. This is a CBN consultant. Never heard of them. Don't know what they are. Third thing is that email looks really suspect. If you see test@petwarehouse.cl, well, CL is an outside of the country domain, and for the United States, it's not a .com, or any of the ones that are native here. And so that's another. That tells me automatically it's out of the country. But Pet Warehouse CL is probably a legitimate company. What happened was that their emails got compromised, and even though they weren't directly being attacked, it allowed them to. Because their emails aren't properly locked down, somebody's able to send spam email in the name of the company. This is really going to hurt their marketing and their reputation dramatically over time, because this is, as we're going to see, I wasn't the only person it was sent to. How do I know that? Dear beneficiary. Well, obviously they don't know who I am. If they did, they would put my name there. So this has definitely been blasted out, and I'm sure thousands of emails were there. So we don't know we weren't expecting the email. We don't know who this person is, and they don't know us. If this person knocked on your door, with those credentials, you wouldn't let them in either. But it's an email, it's come in here. Now, let's see, what are they going to do? Urgency. They write urgency right in there, to make you take action. And now they're talking about, they're saying, you have a payment in a Nigerian bank. I know we're talking about the Nigerian princes and everything else. We've actually found over the years, we've found that there have been scam rings. They're right here in the United States that will say that they're from Nigeria for some reason or another. So it doesn't matter if it's Nigeria or not. But it's a bank I've never dealt with. Let's put it to you this way. There's a board of trustees. They've now proceeded to empower this group called Howard and Associates, and who's contracted with the CBN board. Now, as you start to read the wording and the meanings of it sounds like English, and it's very formalized English, but also the syntax is not native. It's not meant to, it's very confusing. And the reason for that is that this person who probably wrote this email is probably not a native English-speaking person who could read or write in English. So what they've done is they crafted an email, they put it through a program like Google Translate, and they came out with this. So that was the other part. Next thing, so we've already talked about, what did we talk about? Didn't expect the email. That person's suspect. They don't know who I am. They tell me it's an urgent matter. Help. This is what I need to do. The fifth thing that comes out on this is that they ask us to keep it confidential. Keep this under your hat. This is a very delicate matter. We don't want to expose anything. the words "oh my god," confidentiality from somebody you've never met that's asked you to do this. This is the number one way that the bad guys proceed to attack us. As far as trying to tell you to keep it a secret, or that there's some reason not to talk to anybody else, little less the authorities. And it's the same technique, unfortunately, that's used for child pedophilia and crimes like that. It's the same thing, keep it secret. So anyway, like I said, unfortunately, any of these techniques, even though this was poorly executed, could be effective in the right settings at the right time. So that's why you need a layered approach to security, not to just rely on the spam filters, or that you need training of the staff, you need to have security on your endpoints, you need to lock down your email accordingly. So if after watching this you're not really sure where you stand on how your security level is, you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much. I hope this was informative.